Okay, so we all know this game is very unforgiving. I wouldn't say it cheats, but I think it knows when you reload a checkpoint from before. I always find that my first run is the better run, and then if I go back to a previous save, it will throw me curveballs left and right. I think it's deliberate. I think they knew exactly what they were doing. And I think if you spin the gun again and hope for a different outcome, it won't happen. So I thought, what if I managed to change the stakes a bit? Winterhome scenario on hard, people's needs to easy, economy to easy, society's attitude to easy, weather to hard. I did have that on extreme before, but it just wasn't good enough. So I thought, what if I could get these settings on? Could I get the game to recognize, basically I wanted to build up hope without getting faith or order. I wanted, the first part of this scenario, if you don't know it, is that you've got to restore hope, you've got to restore, and you've got to lower discontent. Discontent's an easy one, that's so easy and it will fall over time, but hope is a huge one. So we had to sign every good law that we could. We had to sign like double rations for kids. We had to sort out the food. We had to sort out like all of this stuff. And the fact that you've got to follow through, like double rations for children, yes, but then you've got to have enough rations so that that's not a problem. And then you've got to have things like save every survivor, not let anyone die. You've got to have enough medical infrastructure to take care of the mass amount of sick, because you can't go for the faith option, because you can't go for the houses of healing. Instead, you've got medical posts. Because we never get really any steam cores, you can't really build infirmaries. So yeah, everything you had to sign was a good law, and everything that I had to do was to try and encourage an event. Like, I went for the alcohol option, just in case I had the drunken meltdown one, where I could squeeze in a little bit more hope. It's just prosthetics, so I could get the back to work stuff. It's just really, really difficult, but I did manage it on this run. I'll show you the point where I got that, and then I'll show you what happens afterwards. Okay, so at this point, I've got to keep homes warm. I've got a coal shortage going on. I'm trying to get the houses within the area of the generator so that I don't, before I lose any heat. I'm trying to keep everything together, keep everything sound. If I lose this checkpoint, then it's going to be a huge setback because I won't get this much hope again. And I know from previous experience that if I reload a previous checkpoint, it doesn't like it. Note of thanks pushes us very close to the edge. I save it here. But I know that if I mess up in any way, I can't always guarantee that that will work out in my favor again. I need this game to work for me. So I'm just trying to get everything up to scratch and everything in the line. This one actually, coal was a huge shortage on this entire playthrough. Coal was extremely hard to come by. Despite the fact that we got 3 coal mines up and running, despite the fact we had thumpers, despite we had good economy, coal was down to 1,000 pretty much throughout the entire playthrough. And yeah, I would love to say that I just got lucky with that one and managed to get 70%, which I was more than happy with for this one, for the amount of what I had, so that was fine for me, and I needed those houses up regardless. But Yeah, coal was a big issue for this one, and then after that, steel. So although at the end of this gameplay it says scores died, which they did, I think if I had been a little bit harsher and a bit more of a monster, then I could have got the steel up to grabs. Thing is, you can't really succeed on this game without introducing order or faith. I was determined not to go down the faith option because I decided against it, so I went the order option. But yeah, that was it really. Victims rescued, and that pushes me over the edge. Hope restored without faith. However, with order, there was only one conclusion really. Enjoy the end.